Here. Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. I am Elfington. You can call me Elf. I'm a storyteller and a keeper of names, and we are here playing more Pokemon Pokopia today. I hope you are all having a great day, and oh no, my model's not loading. Let's go ahead and get that fixed real quick. Give me just a moment. This is embarrassing. So embarrassing. Oh, someone do a thing. I gotta restart the application. Alright, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Are we good? Are we not good? Hey, there it is. There it is. I hate when that happens. Sometimes I gotta restart that application. Just hanging in and chilling? That's great. That's wonderful. We love to see it. We absolutely love to see it. Alright. So, today's big build is going to be a big red barn. So we're going to take a look at a couple of things, see if we can get some wood dyed. I think I have plenty of red paint, or enough red paint for all of this. But let's first take a look. I think I have every recipe in the game. I do. I think that every recipe has made its way to me now. And to confirm that, let's look at the shop. I was wrong. I guess everyone that I can find in the wild has. Thank you for the kawaii, Derpy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So sandwiches, so I guess it's whatever is not findable in the wild. I'm cool with that. I'm very cool with that. So we've done a little bit of looking into... Ooh, we still have more of you. Awesome. We're going to do... We found a location for where we're going to put the big red barn. Still got to grind for that badge. That's right. You got to grind for that badge. We are, this month also with fan badges. We're going to be doing shout-outs over on X. And probably Blue Sky as well. Just to say congratulations. I have to get used to that wording specifically. Congratulations. But hey, we're doing good. We're doing absolutely fine. We will get there. Alright, so we need to first find out if the wooden wall... It can be painted. Okay. So wooden wall can be painted. How much red paint do we have? I have all my paint on me. Hang on. I've got 24 red paint. I hope that's going to be enough. Because we're going to make a lot of wooden wall. You know what? Before we do this, because this is going to... I don't want to get too far on this. We're going to go ahead and get where we're going. Call sign fanboy, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream for the first time. I'm Elfington. You can call me Elf. I'm a storyteller and a keeper of names, and I tell stories based on those names I keep. Plus, I am playing Pokemon Pokopia right now. We're just kind of chilling, and we just got a new Pokemon. Hello, Tinkatuff. Staring at me. Come on now. You're all soft and squishy, and I don't think I like it, pal. I like my Pokemon sharper and tougher. Hello, Heather. Thank you for the heart me and the 4 lightning bolts. Appreciate ya. Hope you're having a good day. Huh? You say you can probably get tougher? Okay, I'll be waiting here for you to toughen up a little. Tinkatuff apparently moving into our book nook. We like it, we like it. Yeah, call sign fanboy, how are you doing today? It's good to have you. Alright, Tinkatuff, the hammer Pokemon. These Pokemon make their homes in piles of scrap metal. They test the strength of each other's hammers by smashing them together. And yep, you're just a builder, and I'm alright with that. Hey, how was karaoke? Karaoke was great. It went for a little over 2 hours. I got myself up to... we got up to 19th place in the in the Irium event that I'm a part of. Again, we're not even going to scratch the top 3. That is a pipe dream held by some of the older and larger streamers on the platform, but that's okay. I just wanted to do the thing. Washing your grinder, Pat, man. Fantastic. So what did I say? I want it right over. So let's go ahead and kind of figure this out a little bit. So we're going to want to even things out a little bit, I think. Let's grab some of these. Yeah, karaoke went just fine. I did a lot of acoustic things, which was good. Love my acting when I talk. I mean, that's always just been who I am. I just I do the voices when I talk. And that is also why I feel like I have been an okay-ish storyteller. So if we do it like this, we're going to have... Let's cut this. Oh, wait a second, I looked away. I already cut it. Don't worry, guys. I definitely know what I'm doing here. Definitely know what I'm up to. We're good. Pull this carrot? Nope, more leaf. More leaf. We got 6 more, so we should be able to put some more of this out. Wow, really? That's what we're doing? That's how we're ending that one? Ugh. But I found a wonderful acoustic version to sing along to for NoFX's Linoleum. Wonderful song. If you haven't listened to it, is one I highly suggest. Okay, yeah, that's... So we honestly just have a different type of ground under there. Interesting. Interesting. Finish cutting these up. And then I think having the entrance kind of over here, and we'll make it kind of like a little miners stop on their way down to the cave. I think that will work out well. So if we do it that way, let's make this as big as we can. So let's get this out, and we'll just kind of count off what we're gonna do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 8 by 10. Well, 8 plus 10. So 16 plus 20, so 36 all around. 36, we're going to go up probably 6. So let's do 220 just to be 100% safe on it. We can get those dyed. Well, actually, no, we don't need that many of the wood. We need, let's go 190 of the wood. You gotta go? Hey, no, absolutely. Thanks so much for stopping by, keeping that streak alive. We'll catch you later, Derp. You have a wonderful night. Let's see here. I do the karaoke right now, but my voice is needing a little bit of a rest after singing for a couple hours. However, we are still doing line reads tonight. So if we get on Irium 100 points, which I'm counting from last stream, so we just need 40 more points. Wait, let me double check this real quick. Yeah, of course it goes by the month. It goes by the month. Cupcake Cutie Pie hit us hard earlier today, which was so sweet. So sweet of her. Yeah, if we do 100, we'll either, if you have a line for me to speak, or you have something for me to, or if you just want to give me just like some basic things to review, like you have an anime quote or anything like that you want me to try saying, I will go ahead and do so. You can give me instructions after I read it once if you don't like the way I said it the first time. Oh no, I need lumber. I need so much lumber. Darn it. Oh, I need to go. I need to... How many logs do I have on me? I've got 12 logs on me. That is not enough log. There's not enough log. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Hey, we need to go to an island anyway. This is gonna be a fast build tonight, probably. Like the last ones. Just because I got a better idea of what I'm doing for this one. We're gonna head over to Bleak Beach, so I can go talk to a Pikachu doll. Because I don't have one properly placed on this one. But we're gonna take a picture, gather some twine, and have fun. Something really cool, my wife did a haunted house build, and so she came to the Pikachu Island and just picked up all of the cobwebs she could find and, like, scattered them around the house, and I think that was such a good idea. It was so cute. One of these days we'll get a Mrs. Elf thing going. Look at them all out for a walk. / nap. More glass? We'll take some glass. And we got plenty of space for the rest of this. Hell yes. Hell yes. Alright, so plan is go to Pikachu Island, cut down some trees. After cutting down trees, take a picture of cloth, and then start destroying all the cloth so we can get things moving. Call for Drifloon. Hello, Drifloon, Drifloon, Drifloon. Hell yeah, we're at 979 likes already. We're barely started in the stream. Love it. Yes. I didn't even take Derpy's Kawaii into effect earlier. We just need 25 points over on Irium. Yes, this is the island we're going to. This is where we're going. We're over 1,000 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you on TikTok. And we're going into a little loading screen, so please go ahead, get your beverage, take a drink, hydrate yourself, and check your posture, and just make sure you're doing okay. Because we want you to be okay. That is how we want this to go. Alright, we're gonna cut down all the trees, all the deadwood we see. Because we need it. Oh, how we need it. Hey, do I have bread? Do I have bread, or I got rid of all my bread? Or I ate all of my bread. Dang it. That's alright. We got other stuff we can work with. We're getting some palm seeds. Never know when you're gonna need a palm seed. Again, thanks for the likes over on TikTok. You guys rock. 1,300 so far. We're going strong. And thinking of that, on Tuesday we are going to be doing another event on Irium. It is a stars event, so I will be asking those of you on the Irium side to please be smashing them stars when the event starts, just so we can achieve in that event, because it is a purely achievement-based event, and should be plenty fun for everybody. You know how mad I'll be if there's no no sheets around? I will be so angry. Like, so ridiculously angry. We're gonna spend a lot of time gathering stuff on this here island. I can say I'm up to 5,000 words on what I'm assuming is going to be a novella. At this rate, it may creep its way into novel, novel-sized things. And when we get closer to me doing stuff, there we go. We got some. We got some. So let's take a picture of this. Yes, we can do this, because there's probably some stuff I can build now. I don't need you anymore. You will keep... I can make you... I don't think I can make you... I can take new pictures of the trees if I need them. I can make the wheelbarrow. I can make the sprinkler easy enough. I can make the punching bag. I can make the slide. The fishing pole I can make, the tires I can make, the antique sofa I can make. Yeah, let's just get rid of these. Perfect. And now we can make grubby rags. Also known as 4 twine. I'm gonna make so many grubby rags. It is gonna be absolutely wild. You'll think I'm Cinderella making the first dress. Oh wait, no. Brain went completely wrong. Completely wrong. This is more like Ariel as soon as she gets to the freaking shores. That's what it's closer to. That's the way we want it to be. Only 3 twine from that one? Monsters. How do they expect me to make beds in this? You know, God King, you got him. You got him. We're good at throwing stuff in that mouth. What that mouth do? Alright. 5 from this one, though. 5 from that one. So, is it just an average of 4? I haven't actually paid attention to how many we've gotten out of these before. Queue up for fun. That's the thing. People don't play with trolls. And like, as long as they're not being like belligerent, they're just saying like silly little things like that, big whoop. But like, sometimes you gotta play with the trolls. Because like, sometimes they're actually funny. Obviously don't do anything that's gonna be like majorly harmful. If they start getting a little too wrong, by all means get rid of them. Hey, you know it. We like to play with the trolls. We do. Absolutely. Alright, we also still have to get our big old crystals. Like, there are so many just, like, non-harmful trolls out there, God King, but they're just out there to get a laugh, and that's absolutely fine. As long as they don't get, you know, into that, like, yeah, exactly. You're just looking for a little fun and a little raunchy big whoop. Who cares? It's not a thing that will ever bother me. The only things that can bother me is when it starts getting to, you know, the things that would, you know, probably get a person banned or, like, wishing harm upon people. Like, the good-natured trolls are fine. They just want to laugh, and they're completely okay. I've even done some light trolling in my day. You know what? These will all be very good for a red barn. Oh, you were even hiding something from me. Shame, shame. Shame, shame. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. That's what we want to see. But like, someone came in the other day trying to troll me, just saying, "Oh, why are you playing a game for kids? Oh, you're bad for playing these kinds of games." Like, what? Who pissed in your Cheerios? Like, come on. Be better. Be better. Be original. At least try and get me to smile. Otherwise, it's just kind of big whoop. Who cares? Those are the kinds that I just ignore. Like, you can do better. You can be better. I believe in you. I believe you're not trolling to the maximum capacity you can. Anywho, let's keep on going. Just want to make sure I got all that, and I did. Yo, if it's just like the one red crystal, I'm gonna be actually kind of pissed. I don't need it, but like, ooh, we're getting something though. We're getting something. Poke Quiz question 34 has been added to your human records. It has a round belly and loves to eat. The fur on its body hides food underneath. Whatever the meal, big or small, in a single bite, it swallows it all. Who's that Pokemon? Well, the answer is Munchlax. Oh, we learned the think emote. I'll take it. I'll take that. We're good. Okay, so kind of legitimately, this island sucks. This island just sucks. There was one red crystal cluster. What the hell? Or one that I remember doing. I might have done like a couple, but still, it's a very small amount. Very, very small. Yeah, we'll cut those trees down. We'll get these various... Maybe some string lights. A soft mat. Just makes you want to take a nap. Yeah. Nap time. That's what we like to see. Nap time. Right. So get our Pokemetal ingots. Because again, I can't get any new habitats from these places, so it's all going to be Pokemetal ingots. Ooh, you know what? I should do a little bit better on this. Hang on. We should get these trees up nice and big so they give me more wood. Because we need the lumber. Yeah, good. Hey, plus we get some extra berries out of it. We like that. We like some extra berries. Oh, I just realized a song that I was going to do today, but I didn't. Oh no, I was going to do Rainbow Connection, because I really like the Rainbow Connection. Just a nice, why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. You know, a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Now my voice kind of sucks, so... I need more hydration. I need hydration. I need humidity in these lungs. Get rid of some of this crap. It's so dry here right now. Your husband loves that song. It's such a great song. It is a wonderful song. And speaking of hydration, we're going to go ahead and head on back to our main island. So go ahead and grab yourself a beverage, hydrate. Take a look at your posture. And is it as good as mine? You know, again, just make sure you're taking care of yourself. Because you, of course, mean the most around here. I'm just a silly little guy who's playing video games online. Doing some singings and some storytelling sometime. But what does that matter compared to you and your well-being? All right, we're gonna try and steal from this island since we're here. Since we're here, let's take a look. We got some log, we got some log, and we got some lumber. Those are the two things I needed. Also twine. I'm taking the twine. Twine's coming with me. What up? Actually, I'm a little curious if this guy has the song on acoustic. Because I like doing the acoustic versions of the songs, if at all possible. If at all possible. Which, you know, sometimes. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. We get it. We understand. We understand. Just want to see... no, that guy doesn't have... Oh! Nope, Acoustic Lounge definitely has it. Cool, cool, cool. I'll have to bookmark that for next time. Guys, I'm dumb. I should have grabbed someone before coming over here. We gotta go back to Bleak Beach. We gotta go back to Bleak Beach. Wah. We're gonna take a guy with us. It's okay. It'll be just fine. He should be off this way if he is home. Kinda look out for him as we go. More fluff. More fluff from Mary. I'm just taking a quick peek for Sparkles. Because I think any plan I would get out of Sparkles now turns into Pokemetal ingots. Which we will test right here, because we got a Golden Sparkle, which is a guaranteed plan. And we got a rare Pokemetal ingot. So that is now no more plans out of Sparkles. I love that for me. Right. Honey! Alright, you're coming with me. You're coming to Pal Town, buddy. You're gonna come say hello. Yeah, I'm just taking a quick peek at this event. Like, I'm at 3,800 points, which is great. I love that for me. I would need to get 45,000 points in a day, a little more than a day. That ain't happening. That is not a thing that is going to happen. And we're over 2,000 likes now on TikTok. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait a second. Did I just see... Colossus got a redesign? Exciting. A little book nook. Mostly protected from the rain. Mostly. But I wanted to do an outdoor book nook because I thought it was cute. No, I wanted to talk to him because he wants to talk to me. Hey, you got me my paper. Good. Also, I've got probably some numbable garbage for you. Let's get that num-nums. There's some num-nums in there for you. Enjoy. Meantime, we need to come over here and make a whole bunch of wood. So we need the very basic wooden wall. And I said we're going to go 180. We'll put us at 205. And then we want... There we go. For upper wooden pillars, for lower pillars, and then let's just take a stack of that stuff there. Yeah, paint something for me, if you would not mind. I'd like you to paint it red. Thank you very much. So we're going to do 90. We don't have a whole lot of red paint. I just realized we are going to need more red paint as well. Great. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but here, let's follow me. Paint for me. Paint for me! I can do 30 at most, so... Oh. So we'll get this, and we're going to have to get some more paint going. Unfortunately. Unfortunate. It'll be alright. I tell you what, if we get far enough in what we're doing here, that we can build the barn and have it fully furnished and everything, we can do a little Rainbow Connection before we're done. We can do a little extra karaoke. See if my voice will take it. So yeah, we got 120 of the red stuff. Do I have... Okay, I'm just checking to see what I have left to buy for paint. I can buy 10 bowls of white. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I know approximately how much we're gonna need. So what we're gonna do is our pillars are gonna be turned white. I know I could paint more of them, but we're not going to deal with that right now. Oh, audio transmission paused. Why did it pause on me? How dare you? How dare you pause on me? Irium. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Alright. And then let's just use the remainder of our paint. Because I think if we want to do, like, 8 high, I don't know if we have enough for this, because we can do probably 30. Let's just do our 30. And we'll try it 6 high first and see if we like that height. Well, I guess it's technically will be 8 high if we do 6 of the middle pillar. So never mind, we're good. I don't think before I talk sometimes. That stream of consciousness helped me a lot over here. Alright, we're, what, 3 days in. I'm already up to 65 followers over on Irium, my goal being up to 100 by the end of the month. We started at 53, so we are still cruising up. We've got... here... okay, I want to make sure I didn't miss a message. We're good. We're good. We good. We're doing it. We're doing it right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and have it here. So our lower pillars here, we're going back... what did I say? We're going... 8 and 10 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it's just a matter of connecting the dots. Huzzah! I am dumb. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I used the wrong one. I used the upper pillar instead of, you know... Actually, I think going 6 high in total is probably going to be best now that I'm looking at. So we didn't need to use all that paint, but hey, we did. We did use all that paint, and that's kind of all we can deal with. Alright, nope, not the thing I was going for. I want the magnet rise. And for our magnet rise, we need to now do... Again, we're not going to hit... I should have started the paint. We're down to what? We're down to 3. We're down to 3 already. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. That's what we needed to see. We needed to be down to 3. So we're gonna have some of our dinos make some paint. So we can paint the rest of our red. Smear Guru is such a fun little color design on him. Hey, just the guy I'm looking for. So I would like you to make me some paint, please. That's a good way to start. You'll work on those. We'll come over here and get another one started on it as well, just so we can kind of get what we're going for. I'm not going to do all of my leopard berries, because who knows, I might need some. You never know. Oh god, I'm still part of the once human Discord? Oh, gross. Gross. Then I would like you to take these chesto berries and maybe make me some white paint. There's a chance you can get me some white paint. Just got switched to in this game. Take a while to start or a quick tutorial. It's honestly just go through at your own pace is my number one suggestion with it. I can give you like little tips and tricks, like when you're getting berries. If you let go at just the right time, you get 4 berries instead of 3. You hear a little noise there, and you get 4 berries. So that's always nice. Like, save everything you can. And let me give you... Actually, there is one thing I think I should or can show you. Don't go through it at your own pace, though. Don't worry about, like... If you want to rush to the end, rush to the end. If you want to get all the Pokemon, get all the Pokemon. I'm in it to build. I'm in it to build, Hades. But, like, this is my favorite storage size because you can expand on it. You can store everything you need. I just put it inside of a cottage-sized house. Very nice. The big thing, though, is you can craft while you've got things in here. Normally, it's whatever 4 storage bins are touching. But if you've got it in a house like this, it is the closest 4 storage bins. So I have it in here, and I have all the basic building materials in these 4 boxes that are closest. And so when I open it, and you'll notice when I get out of this menu, you can see that they were opened and now they close. So that is just the best way I suggest it. And to get pictures on the side of your of these, it's just a frame. So you can just, you see it says A for frame, I press A for the frame, and I can put literally any of these items on that frame to tell me what it's about. And that's, I like that. I think that works well. By all means, play the game how you want to play it, though. It's just best I've found for storage. Other big things, though, well, let's see here. We need 80. We need 80 of these. This will be easy. Wait, no, not the hay pile. The hay piles, we're just going to have kind of like... We're just going to have piles of hay. I'm just going to have that going through. Yeah, the other thing, though, is when you're placing things, if you find that you are falling off things, you can hold down ZL, and you'll see here I've got the item currently ready to be placed. In this instance, a rope. But I don't want to place it there. I want to place it a few up, so I can just tap up, and now it goes to the center of that. When I tap it again, and you can see how it just kind of increments, not all increment like this, but if you just hold down ZL and move, you won't fall off of anything as you do it, and it will move you just in whichever direction that you're going, and you just tap it to fine-tune what you're doing. That's the other big thing you can do. My big suggestion. We want... It's like we're doing a barn here. We're doing a barn. We need some barn-like things to work with. And with that, we're going to do this here, ordinary soil. We're going to place down some ordinary soil. Also, you're going to see me use some transformations that make it much easier for building. Those kinds of things come after you beat the game. You can build just fine without them. They're completely optional. But like this magnet rise here, this comes after you beat the game. There's a series of quests that you can do to get Magnemite unlocked. And just makes it very easy to work with. And I don't want to... I just realized I'm going to lose Smear Guru if I do this. Hades Nuts, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're so happy to have you here. By the way, I am Elfington. You can call me Elf. I'm a storyteller and a keeper of names. And in this instance, I'm also a Pokemon Pokopia player. I also am an avid Final Fantasy XIV player. I do that more on my own time, though. I will be getting a Discord going probably sometime within the next week just for Pokopia related things. We'll just kind of get things going. Uh, game's addictive. No lifing all weekend. Hey, I get it. When my wife and I got it, we had the week off, so we just nosed to the grindstone while our daughter was at school. It was great. But tonight we're doing a big build, and the big build that we are doing is this here barn. So what we're going to do now is we're going to replace the ground under the barn by using the Magnemite. Again, this is something that comes after you beat the game, but you can place multiple down, which is the big thing, but the better thing is that you can replace instead of just place. So in this instance, I can just go this way and throw everything down, and it works flawlessly. It's so good. Been thinking of calling out Monday, but you'll just play at work. Hey, I won't tell. I won't tell your boss. And anyone who does tell your boss is a terrible person. How dare they? So we need to get... I think we'll work on doing maybe enclosures in here. Like, just a couple of enclosures that'll act like... Ooh. I've got it. I've got the plan. I've got what I want in there. You'll notice here, I just got hungry. I'm out of pee-pee. Make sure to eat food for pee-pee. In this instance, I'm out of also enhanced from my rock smash, so I went ahead and ate a steak. It's a bean steak, mind you, but it's a steak nonetheless. Yeah, fun game. It's such a fun game. Again, I apologize if I butcher how you want your name pronounced, but Dite Chatton. I don't know if you want it Dite or DTAE. Always hard to tell with those types of names. But thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're happy you're here. Again, both of the follows we've had, you're now part of the forest. You are one of my precious saplings, and we are so happy to have you here. That was perfect. Awesome. Thank you. It's one of those things like, you have a name. You chose your name out. You probably have a way you want your name spoken, so... So I like to try and get it right when I can. Not always possible, but I like to try. So we are going to... We're going to grab what's already ready for the red, because they got to have at least, like, what, 10? I got to have, like, 10 in total between the two of them ready. You give me 5? 15? Oh! We might be cooking here. Oh, and he gave me some white paint. Oh, white paint for that one. Perfect. If I needed the white paint, it was there. We love that. We love seeing that. And 20 bulls from you. Hooray. Alright, you know what to do. Paint. Paint for me. Paint in red. We'll do just the 8. Oh. Paint the 80 so it is red. We'll be good. We're at 2,200 likes now. Thank you guys so much. It really does mean a lot to me. As we get to things through. And you know what? Hey, you can go do your own thing on the island. I'm not planning on leaving, so you should stick around. I just don't want to have to wait around and, like, again, wait for him. I didn't even need to do that. I could have just magnet rose away. I only ride that because the Pokemon ride it with me. Oh, that is a great font. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but is that just Chant? Shantae? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're happy to have you here, and you are now one of my precious sprouts. Thank you. I'm a-trying. I'm a-trying. And the fun fonts... I mean, it's fun. It's fun. I do like it. I do like it a lot. All right, let me get a little comfortable here. So we are going to, like, this is a tall barn, not necessarily a big barn in the way that we would normally want. And we want you as a new recruit. Where do we unlock this skill? This comes after you beat the game. Just complete all of your quests, get through all 4 areas, and then do the final quest that's in the wasteland. And once that's done, once the credits roll, you will find this Pokemon and can get this transformation. I want, what, a 4 wide? Okay, then we have enough left over that we'll be able to do, I think, the roof okay. The thing is, this is going to look like a house roof, because we can't do that, like, really cool barn-style roofing, unfortunately. But we can at least, like, do what we can to get a roof going. So we'll just get that going. It'll be, again, it's going to be more house-like, but it's going to be a nice steepled roof. Maybe do something like this, just have, like, maybe a 2 wide on that. So we would need 20 of those, and then 40 of the other... Wait, no, that's not how math works. That's not how math works at all. Math is going to be... So we'll do 40... Here, let's at least see what we got for different roofing pieces. We got plenty of this roof. We got so much except for that part for the flat-tiled roof. That doesn't work. I think the flat-tiled roof, just on its base color alone, works. So we'll take that. We'll take the 10 we've got here, and let's make 30 more of them. And we will see how we like the look of it in both ways. We might like it, we might not like it, and that's, again, it'll be okay however we do. Oh, wait. Also, let's realize we can probably make this an actual house. Do 2 large wooden doors. Let's see how this... We'll throw these on and fill in the gap, now that I think about it. We'll just see how it looks. And we'll make the decision whether or not we stick with it. So it could just be open, and being open is absolutely fine. But we're going to do a little bit of back and forth here. Hey, I'm about to clip your head off. Are you okay with that? Yep. Poor guy. He had so much to live for. So again, we're going kind of super tall here. Super tall is fine. Super tall is great. We can do this, and then we can do this. And now, this is actually a home that we can use. We can keep this open. And, on top of that, we can fill in the blanks here. Which is wonderful. And then the unfortunate, again, we're not going to be able to make this look exactly how we want to, but it will be close enough. I think if we do it that way, and, like, we just have to give kind of the illusion of everything. But it places so fast. It places so beautifully fast. That is all of those, and now we can just fill in with our red. And there we go. Big red barn. We can probably throw in some, like, some high windows up here. Because usually you have some sort of windows here for this. That should be good, and then again... There we go. So now we've got sort of an entrance. We'll have a platform going up to the second story. So we should get those. We should get that placed first. So we'll go get some more wood. What we can do is we can kind of loft one side of it. I think we can loft both sides, but it might make it look a little small if we do that. Well, we got time. We got time. We can try it both ways and see what we like. We can try it both ways and see how it goes. 3,300 likes though over on TikTok. You guys rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Cree. How are you doing? It's good to see you again. Alright, so we're gonna need some walkway, we're gonna need some bridge planks, we're gonna need some wooden posts. Oh, there it is. We need the wooden enclosure. Alive? I am also alive. Hello, Slacker Collectibles. How you doing? It's good to see ya. Hi, hi, hi. I'm just going through and building a big red barn for our big build tonight. Last night we did this beautiful little book nook. Just kind of give a quick little view around it. It's not too complicated, but I think it looks quite nice. Your Pokopia be looking like a wasteland. Hey, that's alright. Not a problem. Everyone's Pokopia looks different, and everyone's Pokopia is right for them. That's the way we like it. I took that moment to hydrate. I think you guys should too. Check your posture and just again make sure you're taking care of yourself. Because that's what we want. Take care of yourself like I'm not taking care of my voice. Because, it is a tired one today. I should not have done 2 hours of karaoke earlier. I should not have done that. We're up to 3,600 likes. Oh, you guys are speeding it. Oof, I know. How dare me make my own decisions for this kind of stuff? How dare me? So I'm thinking... what we do... actually, let's get in here like this. Just kind of throw these off on the sides like so. Then we go up, like, what, 2? And then we can throw these guys on top. And we're just kind of making a little loft situation up above. So I'm thinking we need to keep things a little bit... I'm gonna have a staircase come up over this way, so that's why that one's looking like that. Just staircase on one side, we'll get some various things to throw in the bottom here. I think this will end up working kind of well for a big red barn. Also, if that wood doesn't look red enough, I can't do much. I can't do much more than that. Also, I couldn't tell even if I could. I just know that it is red adjacent. The beauty of being colorblind. 4,100 likes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Getting those going, as well as, like, following, chatting, things like that, help to keep me alive in the algorithm. I do not ask any of that of you, but I do appreciate anything that you do put forward for it. Alright, next up. What should you build next? Well, what have you done, Kalig? I can give you something. Just tell me the things you have done, and I can maybe make a suggestion for you. And you don't even have to take it. You can just say, okay, cool, bye. None of that'll bother me. We want now... Ooh, a couple of barrels will probably go good in there. Steph Candy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're happy to have you here. I'm Elfington. You can call me Elf. You're now one of my precious sprouts. And maybe one day we'll let you leave. You're working on a hotel resort in Bleak Beach? Hell yeah, but burning out of ideas to add to it? I mean, just think of things other restaurants or resorts have. You can put in, like, a swimming pool. You could do a beachside area if you're doing it as a resort. You can throw in... you know, do they have a place for a buffet? Do they have a place for entertainment? Maybe they need to have board meetings out by the beach. You need to have a meeting room out there. I remember hotels I went to as a kid having arcades in them. There's lots of little things you could potentially throw around in there. Okay, so that... I think that'll be good for what we've got for those, so... Alright, we need we need stairs. Nope, not that one. Oop, wrong. Oh, now I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Just had to change that a little bit. Like that meeting room arcades. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Kalig. You just gotta kind of think of what do they have in real life, and then just like, oh, I could maybe do something like that. As I said, we need stairs. It is just 3 stairs to get up. So that will be fine. We don't need the wood enclosures, the planks, or the walkway anymore. Well, let's take 1 plank, just in case. Just in case we need to kind of fill up a little bit of what we got there. And you'll notice me going back and forth from these a lot. Because I use that time for thinking. Like, I come... Ooh, we got... Hey, more of that. Make that for me. Go. Do it. Do it. Ooh, I also need to eat. Only just a couple carrots to get up higher. Yeah, so I go back and forth like that just so I can think about what I need to do, what I need to add in these builds. Also, do fun things with where you get the kits in Pallet Town. I'll put a refrigerator on that one. It's close to my altar of fire, which I put on a volcano that I built. Ooh, I need windows too. I need windows. More than that right now, I need to place these stairs. Again, good little tip here. Your ZL allows you to put things higher, lower, and you can move positions nice and easy. So that gets us a good way up here. I've been in plenty of barns. There's no such thing as a safety rail. To be fair, a lot of the barns I've been in were built, like, pre-1900, so... Do with that information what you will. We are going to want to... We're going to hay bale it up back in the corner over here. That does do the unfortunate thing of that, but hey, I think we'll be okay. Okay, I think that'll do good for hay. Just kind of have that over in the corner there. We did pick some stuff up from the island today, from our dream island to place down. We can throw you down, and then we can just like, hey, we got boxes we can throw in places. They're all beaten up and worn down. And we just kind of put them... I find the best way to decorate is completely randomly. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me on that, but that is what I feel works for me. We got some sandbags. Hell yeah, sandbags over here. This is part of the whole mining operation, so we can throw that right there. And now this is a home. This is now a home for everybody. I'm thinking. Do I do this or not? Do I do this? No, I don't think so. But we do need more clutter in here. We definitely need more clutter in here. And clutter is something I can definitely work with. So... Oh, right, we made some barrels too. So we'll maybe stack a couple of barrels like so. A barrel over here, because we can. And a barrel right here. A hay bed? I think a hay bed would work wonderfully in here. Yes, Cree, thank you for the idea. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas while I'm going through these, a lot of the ideas for the builds come from you guys. So please, say whatever you want. I can't guarantee I'm going to take it, but like, hey, a hay bed in there? Absolutely going to work. Ooh, another thing I need to do though while I'm thinking about it, I got a lot of wood. Be cool. Let's throw all of that wood in here. So it may be processed by my scissor. We will need, let's see here, 16 windows. And we got to do like the cheap pane style. Nothing that'll go extending out or, you know, look like a freaking Victorian what have you. So let's go down to our beds. We'll do this. I think just the straw bed is probably going to do better for us here in this instance. So we'll make a couple of those. Then we can throw one upstairs, one downstairs for the heck of it. I don't think we need any tables. This is mostly just a, hey, this is what we've got coming in here. Let's do a berry basket. Let's do a berry basket. Because this is also for the miners who are going into the mine underneath. Other things we can do is we can start putting things down as a path down to the mine. Any more outdoorsy things that we can throw in that would make sense here? If we were... You know what? Let's do a bell. We can mount a bell on the outside of the barn. We'll put a weather vane on top, even though it's going to be a little off-center. I'm okay with that. I don't think we need any more boxes or barrels. Let's do another couple sets of excavation tools that we can just kind of lay around. Oh, construction supplies, yes. Absolutely. Then I think I have more sandbags. Or I might have used them all. Let's just kind of check where we're at. Nope, definitely have some more sandbags. We'll get 4 more of those. Wow, I already had some of these. That's fine. I built some extras, whatever. I even already had a bell. Way to go, me. And then what we can do is we can grab our iron steps, and we can make a path down to the beginning of the mine and put some of that stuff down there, too. Because we want to try and tell a little bit of a story while we're building this. It's not just, hey, we have a barn here for no reason. No, we have a barn here that was erected so that that humans could go down into the mines and get lots and lots of ore. I absolutely love this, though. Alright, let's start off with the windows. Oh, windows are down there. And yeah, now we have more for later. You're absolutely right, Kree. Absolutely correct. Let's sort this out, and we've got... Let's throw down the straw beds first. Ooh, we don't have quite enough space right there. We can throw it there. And throw one there. Again, berries. Gotta keep the food supply in here. Gotta keep the food supply to keep those miners nice and happy. We'll throw another set of tools against that one right there, and we'll also have one against the barn out here. We can throw our construction supplies. Nope, we can't throw our construction supplies right there, but we can throw them right here. then let's go ahead and throw some just right down in the cave down here. We're also going to throw a bell. Just throw a bell right there. And then the weather vane up top. If only we could do half steps. Oh, you can't place it on top of that. Boo. You can't put it on top of the roof. Well, never mind then. We can do something else with it. We can do something else. I have an idea. Let's see, anything else that I have that I could throw down that might make sense? I mean, kind of. Here, let's go ahead and do this real quick. We're going to... get these set out here. Then do I have 20 left? I have 4 left, so we're not going to worry about that, but what we can do now... I mean, it kind of makes sense in here. Hello, Andy. It's good to see you again. How are you doing? We are having a good day building a barn. Let's get a rope from the ceiling. There we go. Now we got a nice barn. We come on up here. We got... we probably could put some more stuff up here. We could probably put some more stuff up here. In fact, we're going to do the thing I was thinking about, but, like, putting off. There we go. We got a new habitat. This is the habitat for Sableye, the treasure hunting set. I think having that next to a mine, not the worst idea. We did bring some more sandbanks. We can go ahead and throw some of those there. Maybe throw another one over here. And one on top of the barrel. Sort, see if there's anything else I want to throw down that we got. I think we're doing good. I think we're doing good. Alright. So now we need to... What we'll do here is we will break these out. We don't necessarily need to have it exactly like this. Just a little bit of reshaping, not anything major. Go, then we can... And now we've got our barn for what we're doing here. We come on out, and we can come on down to our mine. And then what happens in the mine from here, well, that's up to the miners. I feel like I can do more up here. I think I can do more up here that'll make sense. Wait, what do we have? We got just a wooden stool. Wooden stool's not going to do it for us. Alright, I'm just going to check and see. I think this is going to block me a little bit. No, it does not block me. Cool, so we can have that up there. Which means we can throw something else over here. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, I like that. Let's go grab a couple of nicer boxes, maybe. I think that might be good for us. We're over 7,700 likes, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means so much to me. Smear Guru just sitting there looking. Okay, so our next bet won't be in here. We're actually going to take a look at what we got up here and pull from it. So, like, some grubby papers that we can throw places. Not the newspaper. Newspaper don't make sense to me. But, like, yeah, some more grubby crates. Some metal drums. Yeah, let's do that and see what we get. See if that feels more complete then. It might not. We'll just kind of wait and see. Ender, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Forest. We're happy to have you here. I'm Elfington. You may call me Elf. I am a storyteller and a keeper of names. And I tell stories based on the game names that I take, and I sometimes play some games like Pokopia here. It's nice to sit and watch. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. And if that's all you want to do, I am absolutely cool with that. We are working on finishing up kind of a quick build tonight, but I mean, for Sunday night with work in the morning, maybe not the worst idea to have a quick build on Sunday night. 8,100 likes on TikTok. Thank you guys so much. Okay, I think bottom floor, outside of, I want to put down some of, like, we got some grubby papers we want to throw there, and maybe back over here. A nice little notepad we'll throw up on top of here. Nah. Yeah, we'll do it back here. We'll do it back up over here. By that I mean, let's go ahead and grab these metal drums. So I think these metal drums will look quite nice back here. And maybe a couple of boxes stacked, and one that's not stacked. And we can put the notepad on top of that one. More little sort here, make sure, did I bring anything else? Also, what is this? Oh my goodness, this thing is huge. So, never mind on that. Ding, 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 ding. But I'd say this barn looks pretty done to me. I don't know about you guys. We got a lot of stuff in it. It looks kind of well maintained, which is kind of what we're looking for on this. We got stairs up and down. We got plenty of tools for people to grab as they go. We got the big barn doors. Wait. Hold, please. I gotta do a thing. I gotta do a thing. I'm pretty sure they can be... Yes, they can be painted. We gotta paint those doors white. We gotta paint the doors white. It's... Don't ask me, that's just the way things have to be done. I can't believe I almost did that. I almost messed that completely up. Okay, you. We're painting you. White. Some nice white barn doors. Ah, dang it. There we go. Thank goodness I just got some more white paint from our dear friends. Right, I'm not on Magnet Prize anymore. We'll get through with this. We'll put the doors on. We'll do a quick little tour. And we'll look at all of the builds we've done on the island up to this point. Alright, now we're home again. We can open up, we can close it down. Perfect. So again, we come into our barn here, and we've got some tools over here. Let's, because those tools stick out through the side there, let's pick those up real quick, just so that we can place them over here instead against the cart. I don't know, just seeing that a couple of times, I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like that it's doing that. So we got some tools, lots of supplies in here, including some food, a couple of places to rest. And then it's just boxes, paperwork, and tools. Over here, a treasure hunter may have taken up residence here to see how they like it. Otherwise, just more supplies, a nice little rope to hoist things up. And then we exit the barn and we come on down the stairs all the way down to the mine where we have some more supplies waiting. I could probably put a few more things down here, but I think we're good. I think we're good with what we got here. And that is tonight's big build. That took us, I mean, with the faffing about, took us an hour and a half. Not too bad. Our next one, this is one we built not too long ago. Ooh, we've got ourselves a habitat. I taught a habitat. Trace of a Pokemon. This is for... Ooh, creepy white rocks. So if you know, you know. We can also do the container snacking, which is one I will probably do since we already have the creepy white rocks built. So we can do this one instead, with just a barrel, wooden crate, plated food, and a lantern that is powered. We'll probably end up doing that one. We got various stands set up for shopping. This is modeled after the Karakara Outpost in Breath of the Wild. This is the inn that is listed there. We come on in here, we've got a nice little reception desk, a little sitting area, and some hostel-style bunks going on in here. From there, we'll take a quick look at our beautiful volcano. I did really enjoy building this. It's completely hollow on the inside, otherwise that would have taken way too much stuff. But we have lava lakes, lava flowing out from underneath. We've got the Ultra Fire on top. And we have lava flowing out into the water on the backside and over here. I think that turned out quite well. This is going to be an area for a forge in the future. This is where Sarah Ledge and Armoru will be living. What do you got? What do you want? How you doing? I'm just playing with Eevee. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Thank you for playing with Eevee. But we're going to build this into a forge area and move more fire Pokemon over here. But I wanted to have kind of like dueling altars for this. And I think that these worked out quite nicely. Hey, Eevee. Next, we'll go and take a look at our nature walk. This here nature walk is inspired by the Australian rainforest outside of Brisbane that I had the opportunity to go to. But it is a raised walk, so you don't have to walk on the ground itself. You're not potentially damaging any of the wildlife that is around it by just kind of by being there. But we come down here, we got a little camping area. We've got a couple of Poké-Dolls. I need to remember I've got this Dragonite here. If I need to go to the Dragonite Island, I can just come over here and do this. We built a tent, but then, of course, the Sableye event, we've got the actual tent itself. We need to get some stuff to decorate it with, but that's pretty much done. But we can come back up here and just kind of take a peek around. Look at all the nice nature as we go around in a circle and exit where we came in. There goes Jolteon. Next up, we're going to go to a Japanese-inspired onsen. We'll go on the right side today. So, you come up here, you pay for your entrance, and you come on inside to the beautiful changing room. I need to get this updated a little bit. I've got items that are going to be better for it. But you come in here, you get yourself nude, because you do that. You do that at an onsen, and you come over here and look at yourself naked in a mirror, because everyone loves to look at themselves naked in a mirror. But you get yourself cleaned, and then you can come on outside to the actual onsen itself. We've got a nice open-air bath. Very nice. It's literally exactly the same on the other side, just mirrored. So our next thing that we're going to take a look at is going to be our mansion. This is it's a single-story mansion. I probably could have done better on it, but again, we try and limit ourselves on time for these builds. So if we don't get to a certain place, we'll probably mess up the schedule more than anything else. Than actually like, oh no, I did the thing, oh no. But coming in here, we've got, of course, some lighting and some seating. I need to redo bits of this just to make it look better. Coming through here, though, we've got ourselves our actual seating area, our nice living room. Got a nice little fireplace here. This is where Quilava spends their time. And back here is what Ditto's partner always said is where the magic happens, but he's not quite sure where they're going to pull the rabbit out of. Back here, though, we've got a nice private pool with showers to get yourself clean going in and out, because you know that whole chlorine thing. We also have an elevator coming to the top where there is a rooftop garden that needs to be finished up a little bit. But on top of that, we also then have our beautiful rooftop party area. So we can do stuff there. Our next part is going to be our next stop is Eevee Acres. It's a gated community composed completely of Eevee and their evolutions. It is, of course, gated. They're going to be snobs like that, and that's okay. They deserve it. But here we have homes for Leafeon, Umbreon, Espeon, Sylveon, Eevee, Glaceon, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon in that order, and we have all of their habitats outside of their homes as decoration. Looks very nice to me. Next on, we'll go ahead and head over to the Industrial Island. Our Industrial Island is where we put our power plant. Not that we actually use it for power, we instead have a giant floating island with windmills for power. When we come on back over here, of course this is, well, I will just give a quick little show of what we can do with this, but this is a pre-built. However, there is one room that is not pre-built in this, and that is this room right here. I put the walls up for it just so that we could make it a room and have the resident of this place actually live here and not be a no-home individual. We'll come on over here, though, where we've got some office buildings, nice little sitting area just to rest your bones in this vending machine break area. Then we've got our outdoor gym. Like all Pokemon gyms, you've got the statues out front. We come on inside and we say hello to our receptionist, where they say, hey, you can go train over there with our punching bags, get some drinks. But then when you're ready to take on the gym leader, you come on down here to the battle area. The gym leader will be here, throw out their Pokemon. You can go over here and you throw out your Pokemon, and you duke it out until one of you wins. Here we have just a couple little office buildings, not much to them. It's just where Pokemon happen to live. You know, no big deal. No big whoop. We got paper. We got paper. Oh, do we have paper? No need to worry about paper anymore. Anywho, next up on our stop is going to be the Island Hotel. It is a 5-story hotel with 3 rooms on each floor. It is 2 standard rooms and a suite. So we come on in and we have, of course, reception, our seating area. And then back here is our buffet, currently set up for desserts. When we come on back here, we're going to install the other set of elevators once we're fully done, but we're going to make habitats in each of these areas. So we come on up here, we have a vending machine on each floor, we got the shell lights going, because, you know, it's kind of the theme of it. This is one of the suites. We're going to turn, as I said, everyone into a habitat, or multiple habitats, depending. The suites themselves cannot become rooms, so they are not. But over here, these are rooms, so we can either build habitats or just move Pokemon in here. I'm going to try and build habitats for each of these, and just kind of see how that goes. It's very similar over here, it's just a little bit bigger. And then we can come over here and take a beautiful look at our nice lighthouse over there. But since these rooms are most the same, we're just going to go up to the tippy top floor to take a look at the luxury suite. The luxury suite is slightly different, in that it's using luxury instead of the antique that we have up there. But this is where Kirlia lives. We will probably put another habitat in here and try and just, like, put more furniture and stuff. Maybe some rugs. We like rugs. But yeah, otherwise, just same sorts of things. Anywho, express down. Nope, haha, we're not splatting today. But that is our hotel. Next up is going to be our bar, our music bar. We can take a look inside. Every bar that does music has a nice little queue out front, so you wait here, wait for the bouncer to let you in. Once you get inside, the bouncer will say, hey, we see that ID. And then we have a little arcade. We're seeing the fight up here. It is Heracross v Pinsir. Very, very sought-after fight. And of course, Ditto has no idea what their partner did here, so he assumes, well, we came here for entertainment, and they sure do like reading, so we put books, lots and lots of books and music here, because that's what humans like to do. And they figure you might get a little thirsty, so you might as well, you know, just get a drink. But nice seating areas, you can talk, you can be by yourself. Oh, and here it looks like the Toxtricity twins are getting ready to put on a show. We have a nice little dance floor and a music stage, and it is fantastic. Next on our stop is going to be the Island Lighthouse. We have this modeled after the red and white sort of candy cane-ish style that you'll see. Up there you'll see we have lights actually shining out. And we're going to come right inside to our lighthouse. Close our door behind us because we're not heathens. And I'm just going to take a quick peek around here because I never know what's going to pop up. We have a big, solid pillar in here. I don't want to know what kind of tree we destroyed for this, but we've got stairs going all the way to the top. All the way to the top. Where we have our power, we have our control panel, various electronic things, because Ditto knows those are needed for this sort of deal. But up here then, we've got a nice little light cube to shine on out, and a Magikarp on top. That is our beautiful lighthouse. That was a fun build to do. Next up is going to be our Rust Syndicate approximation. They have trees on the roof. I never really show those off. It would be bamboo, but we don't have bamboo in this game, so I went ahead and did just, you know, pine trees. But it's a Japanese-style building. It has a wall and a Zen garden on the inside. So I modeled that as such. Coming inside, they have some statues out front. Can't really do much about those. And then in here is where you'd normally be flanked on either side by Rust Syndicate members. We'll hope they come back. But some seating area, Arcanine's handling reception, and we're going to head on upstairs to the boss's room. Now again, we're limited on space by this build. Not a huge deal, but we do just kind of go directly to the desk. No pools, no room for pools in here. We've got just some nice seating, books. This is where you usually do the battles here. Very nice. And we've got Persian's habitat on the other side. Team Rocket has taken over this one, really, is what we're trying to say. But that will do it for this island. And next, we're going to go ahead and take a look up above to the first floating island that I made. We did this for the kit to be built on top of. I was like, this is a very big kit. I don't have a lot of place to put it. So I just built up with a bunch of sand, made a big old cube or big old square, and put this on top. I later replaced the sand with other things. And if anyone can think of a habitat that would naturally go inside of this, please let me know. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. You're a spoiler. You're a spoiler. I don't want to talk to you. I'm sorry. Maybe later. And then we'll come down to our boardwalk. Our boardwalk, we're going to start off with our little fishing hut. There's not a whole lot to it. You just come on in here, pay your money to go fishing. You come out over here, grab your rod, and go. Our next bit, though, is the actual boardwalk portion. We have our Ferris wheel there. The Ferris wheel, one of my favorite builds that we've done. You essentially just have not enough PP. I need to eat some carrots. But we have the audio interface working as the ride controls. And our cars here are just a couple of crystal blocks, some iron fencing, grates, the iron scaffolding, and a pop art sofa. So you can come here, they open up, you sit down, they close them down. And that works nicely. We've got Eevee watching the front of it. And if we take a look, we got just such a nice looking circle and everything for it. If only it could move, that would make everything absolutely perfect. Well, we got plenty of cars on there for Pokemon to go on. Over here we've got a nice little photo op area. And back here is a dunk tank. You grab some fruit, hit the target, and hopefully they go sploosh. We've got, of course, our arcade, which needs to be expanded a little bit. We have a claw machine, a giant claw machine. You can even go inside if you wanted. Nate, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're happy to have you here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. You're now one of my precious sprouts. And maybe one day the forest will let you leave. We got a bounce house made of the resting bed, and a couple of stalls for food. Then coming back over here, we have the actual beach area. I'm not even going to dig that up. I don't care about it. I do care about it. It might be the tail that I've been looking for all this time. It's not going to be, but it might be. It's the despot tail. It's the completely wrong tail. How dare they? Anywho, we've got ourselves plenty of seating. We got some lifeguard stations. We got a little exercise, some volleyball. I still need to figure out a better way to do the volleyball. We'll figure that out. Lots of seating, umbrellas. It's where all of our Tatsugiri are. We did small rectangular rugs painted with stripes to look like beach towels down here. And we have, of course, all of these Poke dolls showing up. We got our bonfire here. That's going to be our boardwalk area. Next, of course, we have every beach area has one of these shops where you take like surf lessons or various other things you can do. No biggie. Over here, we have a little park, a little playground. Plenty of places for parents to sit, including this giant swing over here. We've got a slide for the littles. We've got a slide for the bigs, including an entire play place up here, where you can climb on up. You can use the climbing wall, or you can come over here and use this chain to climb on up. We have a cement thing for them to climb through. We have these little things to act as like those little things that are on springs. You know what I'm talking about. The ones that never moved when you were a kid, but now that you're an adult, they won't. You get on them and they just kind of go to the ground and do nothing. You were never the correct weight for them. You were always too light or too heavy. That's just the way that works. We'll go ahead and do our orchard next. Here in our orchard, we first have a nice little home for Venusaur. It is a bush. A nice little bush house. Where we can do various leaf gathering activities. In here, we've got our woodcutters. Ooh, we got 2 woodcutters going. Thank you, boys, so much. We have 2 of every fruit tree. And then up here, we have our treehouse. Our treehouse currently is residence to Rowlet and Heracross. Where we got, some nice little clocks up in here. We got some seating. We got a nice little bed. Looks very nice. Yeah, what do you need, Heracross? What can I do for you? Every day with you is a new adventure, bud. The fun never ends. I know. It sure doesn't. Here's a little token of my appreciation for all the good times. Yeah, it is. You giving me some seeds? Yep, adorable hedge seeds. Who would have guessed? And then in this home, we've got Skiploom and Jumpluff. Coming off over this way, we have our book nook. This is what we built yesterday. Just lots of seating and books and things. You can just come out here and read under the protection of the tree. Very nice. We even have food scattered in these various little receptacles over here, so the Pokemon can come and get food if they so desire. This is a house just for Wartortle and Cramorant. I needed to move them away, just so we could get rid of a pond that I didn't want. And this here is our greenhouse. I like how people are doing very organized greenhouses. I didn't want to do that, though. I wanted to have this be like, hey, you're walking through a nice kind of wild, like, hey, we're planting this as we go kind of greenhouse. So it's very random on what flowers I put where, but we do have, of course, an organized vegetable garden in here, complete with irrigation around it with the decking on top just to cover it. So everything will always grow nicely. This is just a house for Dragonair. I can move some others in there, and I probably should end up doing that, but we'll kind of wait and see. This here, hey, is my dye done? My blue paint! Thank you. 50 bowls of blue paint. And you did. Should be the other 35, and of the white and the blue. Thank you, thank you. Back here is our museum. The museum kind of sucks, so we're just doing what we do with it. Yep, I'll take that red paint from you. The rest of that. But it's a good little rock farm right now. Eventually, I want to expand it out more and actually make exhibits and not just have them sitting in here. This was an early build, and I feel like I can do better. But heading on down the stairs here, we've got our cafe over on the right. In our cafe, you just come through, grab some food, grab yourself a drink, pay for it, and then you come back here, sit, enjoy your drinks, enjoy the view, be nice and covered so you don't get rained on, because it rains here so freaking often. It's nice. Nice. I like this a lot. Next up, we've got our small open air shop, no doors. We just have some windows, just kind of cover things. Got lots of plants inside of here. And the Pokemon will sell various stuff back here. It's very nice. We like it. This will eventually be turned into an information place. So we'll have just like screens and magazine racks, and of course got the town map in there. So we'll get that built up later on. These will move eventually. Back here, we have a nice little picnic area that got set up. And in here, this is just a house for Squovit and some guys. This, of course, is our storage. We've seen our storage a couple of times, but just for those who have not seen it yet, I use frames on the ends of each of these. I have the crafting bench set up to pull from the closest four. It always pulls from the closest four. And we have just some nice organizations that is expandable in the future. I just remembered, I've got me some CDs that need to be put away. Ooh, we got more now. Let's see here. We got 1, 3, 5. So we're missing 2, 4, 11. $33, $37. That might be it. We're getting pretty close on those CDs. But the last little thing we'll go ahead and show here is going to be our graveyard area. It's just a nice little place of remembrance. It's also a place where I needed to spawn certain Pokemon, so I think that it worked out nicely. We've got an open grave that was dug, and it's got a skull in it. Oh no! But it acts as 2 pieces. One kind of creepy little thing to have in the bottom there, and then a nice easy way for me to jump out of the hole. Back here is our Gravekeeper's house. This is where our Gravekeeper Cubone lives, together with his roommates Ghastly and Haunter. Don't hate me. We also moved in Marowak as soon as we got Marowak to spawn. But that is everything we have built so far. So why don't we go ahead now and we will spin that wheel and figure out what our build for next Friday will be, so we know what we're looking forward to. We'll go ahead and get that pulled up real quick. By real quick, I mean I must have closed it again, because why wouldn't I? Of course I would close it. Alright, and the things we have on the wheel, and if you ever have other ideas for me to throw on this wheel, we can go ahead and do so. We've got a farmer's market, a strip mall, an aquarium, some pixel art. I might take off that strip mall. We're kind of running out of room. No, I could probably find a place to put it, but it would probably be just like 3 shops rather than just like what I was originally thinking for it. That'll be okay. But strip mall, aquarium, pixel art. The big red barn is still on there for some reason. You have to go. Oh no, I erased everything. Hang on. Hooray for Control Z. Alright, Gothic Victorian home, a schoolhouse, the forge, a carrot with a crown, and finishing up the habitats in the hotel. So that's what we've got. We'll figure out what we're going to do for this coming Friday. Spin that wheel, and we get the schoolhouse. So next time we are going to build a schoolhouse for the children. I might do that in a different location. I might do my first build outside of Pallet Town for that. I will make a decision on that later. That is not a right now needs to happen decision. But go ahead and make sure you're hydrating yourself. Grab yourself some water and hydrate. So I'm thinking a schoolhouse might go kind of hard on Bleak Beach. A schoolhouse might be kind of cool over there. If we take a look, though, head on up over, because the only other thing, like, this is the part of the island I would want to put a schoolhouse on, but we're kind of full up over here. We're kind of full up on this part of the island. Because we're not going to remove the mountain in the center. We're going to put Burning Mon eventually down there, so we're not going to redo any of that. I think that this first part of the island is kind of full. I don't know what you guys think, but that's kind of how it's feeling to me. So if we were to do it... Yeah, it would have to be over on the industrial side. Let's head over to Bleak Beach and take a look at what exists there. And maybe we can make a decision for maybe a kind of like a Hawaiian style school. I've seen and done some looked at some schools in Lahaina before it burned down, that were very cool. We could maybe do something like that, but I think the, like, single room schoolhouse is probably what we want to do. But we got a lot of the babies living here specifically. But what we could do is we could do schoolhouse over here. I think if we do a schoolhouse over here, that would go pretty hard. And then I'm thinking Saturday is going to be our Queen Anne special. Wait, is that right? No, SS Anne special, sorry. I was thinking of a real ship. But now that we have the iron plating, and we can replace a lot of the stuff over here, we can go pretty hard here. We can get things exactly as they need to be and get it up and going. And then we can put habitats inside of the ship, which could also be pretty cool. But I did restore the entirety of the walkway to the SS Anne. Like, we can even unbury it from the sand if we wanted, which could be kind of fun. We can replace the rusted iron, remove all of the old vines because we don't need the vines anymore. Like, fix up these areas. I did a lot of cleaning up inside here, but like there's still sand in here that we could remove. I'm pretty sure this just goes directly out to more sand, which would then just be an awful idea. We need to make a lot more cloth walling. A lot more cloth walls, so we're probably going to hit up the Pikachu island a couple more times, just so we can get what we want. Wow, that's still going? That kind of rocks. There's literally nothing to do in here. I'm burning wheat, guys. Like, yeah, we can replace and just make all of these look nice, remove all the rusted stuff. I already started working on, like, restoring the stuff up here. So I've got, like, all of this walkway cleared off. I need to put more marble down there, but, like, shouldn't be able to fall down anymore. I've got the recipe for the railing, which would be really nice. So I am thinking, yeah, on what did I say? On Saturday, we'll do an SS Anne special stream. But I also have, like, that special cloth wall. What is it, like the crew or the cabin wall or something like that? I can't remember what it's called. But I can get some storage boxes over here and start filling it with things that will be needed for this, because it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. Okay, so what are you? You are just cloth wall. You're just dyed cloth wall. So we need to make sure we get some. I'm assuming that's blue dyed cloth wall, but hard to tell. Oh no, that's too. Wait, no. That's just standard cloth wall. That's iron plating. That's iron plating. We're good. No need to worry. like doing crew quarters up here, I think could go pretty well. We've filled in, or we've made this, or we're going to make this into a room once we get everything we need for it. This bathroom is in fact a room. Needs to be kind of cleaned up a little bit. Then out here we've got a place to set up shop if they so desired, which they haven't been desiring recently, and that's okay. That is okay. We're gonna get the flooring taken care of here. But yeah, I think that this is gonna be a fun one-day build as best we can for an SSN special, and we'll go late too. We'll go late that day. We'll plan for more than 2 hours. Man, there's so many rooms that can be expanded on, actually made into rooms. Wait, is this not a room? Is this just not a room? Is it because the door is not... Oh, I see why. I see why it's not a room. We need to have that there, and then it'll be a room. Got it. Alright, but I think that's going to go ahead and do it for us here today. I'm going to go ahead... Hello, Kazoku! We'll go ahead. We're going to be swapping over to just... Yeah, I can read your bio. We're going to swap over to end up on Irium for a little bit, but on the TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube side, we're going to go ahead and end here. I definitely want to thank everyone for joining me. We'll catch you guys all next time for our Schoolhouse build on Friday. We'll catch you